In my How to Customize Your Steam Profile video, I talk about all the customization options you can use to make your profile look cool and unique. But one question I'm constantly being asked is what's the best way to get around Steam's 5 megabyte file size limit for uploading artwork? Well, unfortunately, there's no easy way to upload art that's over the 5 megabyte file size limit. But what we can do is make some minor changes to your art that'll transform your art into a smaller file size. So let's get started. Open up your favorite browser and go to easygif.com. First, we're going to work with a static image. If you have a GIF you're trying to transform into a smaller size, feel free to skip ahead using the timestamp below. Once we have EasyGIF open, we're going to click on Resize, then choose File, double-click the file you need to make smaller, then click Upload. You should see your image pop up in this window here. Now the first thing we're going to do is resize our image. The profile artwork showcase width is 506 pixels, so we're going to put 506 in the width box here. Then we're going to click this drop down and select Force Original Aspect Ratio. Now click Resize Image. You should see your updated image here below the Resize Image button. The main thing to focus on here is the file size. To be able to upload to Steam, you need your file size to be under 5 megabytes, which is a little less than 5000 KIB. So this image is already good to go, but let's pretend this image is still larger than 5 megabytes and we still need to get the file size smaller. The next thing we can try is the Optimize tool. Here we have two options. We can either adjust this slider for lossy compression. I like to keep the quality around 70 to 80%, so we can try 70 and see how much of a difference that makes. We save about 4 KIB and the image quality looks very similar to the original. So that's one option. The other option is we can try to check the try to fit file size in box. Now this is in kilobytes, so we want our file size to be less than 5000 kilobytes. So we can safely put any number under 5000 here and the program will optimize our image enough to be less than the 5 megabytes that we're looking for. I'm just going to do 10 as an example. So you can see we're still in the green here. That means we're able to cut down our file size a little bit more. Now if we change this to 4000, we'd still be under the 5 megabyte size, but you'll see that our percentage turns red. That means our file size increased, so we don't usually want to do that. Now if you've done everything to this point and nothing has quite got you below that 5 megabyte mark, the last thing we can try is converting your image to a JPEG. The program starts us at 30% quality when converting it to a JPEG, so we'll see what that does. That decreased our size by quite a bit, but we also lost a good amount of quality. Let's try 50. Still decreased the file size, but you can tell the image quality is a little better now. For the last try, we'll do 80. Alright, we saved a little bit of space and saved a lot of the image quality too. Feel free to play around with this and see how much quality you're willing to lose to save some space. Once you have your file size small enough to upload to Steam, just click Save and you're good to go. Now for the animated artwork. These steps are going to be similar to the static image changes with some slight differences. The first thing we need to do is click Resize, choose File, then double click our GIF and hit Upload. GIFs are usually larger than images in size, so this could take a little longer to upload. Once your GIF appears, you can see the file size here. Our goal is to get that number under about 4.7 MIB, which is a little less than 5 megabytes. Since our GIF is already starting under 5 megabytes, I'm just going to be showing all the methods you can use to decrease the file size while keeping the best quality possible. You probably won't want to resize your images, especially if you're creating a workshop showcase. The art you download is most likely the size it's supposed to be for your 5 panels or whatever artwork you went with. But if you're using your art for something else and you have some wiggle room to change the size, you can adjust the width or height here and you can cut down a decent amount of your file size. For everyone else, let's jump over to Optimize. Make sure your drop down is on Lossy GIF and adjust your slider somewhere between 30 and 70. We're going to start with 30 to see how much space that saves. Not very much. Now let's try 70. You can see we lose some quality, but it's not terrible and we save some space. Now the last thing we want to adjust is the frames. Start at either the top or the bottom of the listed frames and click skip on the frames you want to get rid of. If you're creating a workshop showcase and need to adjust the file size on each GIF in a 5-panel showcase, make sure you repeat this step and skip the same amount of frames for each GIF panel. That way the timing of your GIF as a whole still matches up. Otherwise the workshop showcase will be out of sync and look like a jumbled up mess. Once you've selected the frames you want to skip, click Make a GIF, and after a second you should see your new GIF and file size here. This is where you'll save the most space when trimming a GIF. Now just click Save, and if you're under the 5 megabyte mark, you're all set. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and if you enjoyed the video, don't be afraid to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.